Hi guys, it's Michaela with Your Everyday Woman. Today I am doing this very festive, very fun, very pink kind of daytime Valentine's Day look. I mean, you could wear it out in the evening if you wanted to. I just figured I liked the fun festive stuff, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that kind of tutorial. I did go ahead and pick up the new Colourpop Blush Crush palette, which I will be using entirely for this video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and motherhood. And I would love it if you would subscribe, and if you are already subscribed, welcome back and thank you for clicking on this video. So if you'd like to see how I got this pinky look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and start by taking cheek to cheek on a Morphe M441 fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to start by adding that in my crease. And on that same brush, I'm going to take the shade Made You Blush, and I'm going to just center focus that into the crease and bring it all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and take a more tapered brush here, and I'm going to take the shade How Rouge, and that's going to go on the inner or the outer third of the eyelid, and I'm going to bring it up and blow it out into the crease. And I'm also going to go back and take a mixture of the first two shades that I used and really kind of blend that out. Yes.
Oh no, it's air. Slowly. Here.
So taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, I'm going to just take my crease or my flat shader brush and just cut my crease all the way up. I'm going to take it pretty high up, and then I'm going to go all the way over. Once that is done, I'm going to take my flat brush here. I'm going to start with the shade Pop a Bottle, and that's going to go on the inner corner of my eyelid. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and also take my finger and just do that as well. I know it might be a little bit hard, especially if you have bigger fingers, to get that in the center or in that corner there, but just go back and forth between that and using a brush, and even wet it if you feel like you need to. I'm doing okay without it at the moment. With that same brush, I'm just going to take the shade Enamored. I'm going to pop that on the center of my lid. Again, if you feel like you need to use your fingers, go ahead just to get the pigment out. After that, same brush, just clean it off. I'm going to take the shade Blossom Up from the palette, and that's going to go where the outer third meets the cut crease. You okay? We're just going to use that to create a nice soft.
Mommy. Mommy.
Okay, hang on.
Mommy. Mommy.
Now taking a pencil brush, I'm just using the Morphe M431,
Mommy.
and I'm going to take the shade Rose Wine, and that's going to be
Mommy.
for my outer V, and I'm going to just take that up and kind of draw over my cut crease here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take the shade Cheek to Cheek. I feel like I kind of got a little overwhelming with that first outer corner shade, so I'm just going to take it and try and bring out that transition color again. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Lovesick and use it as my brow bone highlight and try and kind of diffuse some of that color out a little bit. But it'll all work out in the end. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take my Luxie 246. That's a precision crease brush. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade How Rouge, and that's just gonna go just right underneath my lash line. I'm just using that to shape that out a little bit. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, my cut crease brush, and then I am going to take it and shape, use it to shape my eye. I'm going to take the brush on the inner corner of my eye and flick it up to create a wing. And in case you're wondering what that is, I'm just playing with the horses in the background. Girly. And then I'm just going to tap and blend that away and just kind of tap that out. You can use a beauty blender if you need to and just kind of clean that up a little bit. Go ahead and use my Benefit Bad Gal Mascara. I'm just going to cut my lashes. If you would like to, you can use falsies. I'm not going to. I would rather just, I typically don't wear them, so I would rather just use a good mascara and just let that be that. For my face, I'm just going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. Baked Bronzer. I'm going to use the bronze side and just take your favorite bronzing brush. I'm just going to bronze up my face. Go ahead. I don't feel the need to contour personally, but if you like to, go ahead. I'm just going to warm up the face a little bit. And forehead, my chin, and then I typically like to do the sides of my nose. For blush, I'm actually going to go ahead and go back inside of the palette. I'm going to take this thinner brush here to start with, and I'm going to go in and use the shade Made You Blush. Let's see. I'm going to can't pick it up. I'm going to go in with the shade Made You Blush. Take that, and all I'm doing right now is I am patting this on my cheeks just to distribute the color. I'm going to blend it out in a minute. I just want to get the color there. I usually just do them both so I can just distribute the color together. And then I'm going to take my fluffier brush and just diffuse that out. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is simply because I need the brush to fit into this eyeshadow pan, and this bigger brush here is definitely not going to do the trick at all. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of that blush on my nose just to add a little bit of color. It's something I've been doing recently just because I like that extra color on my nose. And for highlighter, I'm going to take my Colourpop Supershock Cheek highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. It's right here. So the camera will pick it up. And I'm just going to use a fan brush, just pick it up there. And just diffuse that on the high points of my face. I typically like to do my cheeks. And then I'll go up and I like to do just above the brow bone. And then I like to start up here and just kind of work my way down my nose up top, fanning my T-zone. Above my nose. And there, you could use a little, if you wanted a more blinding kind of pinpoint and highlight. Feel free to use a more tapered brush. I just personally like doing this because it just adds this subtle glow to my face. For lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and use my Bare Minerals lip liner. I think this is in the shade Kiss-A-Thon. So I'm going to go ahead and just line my lips. Go on with my Urban Decay Vice lipstick. I have mine in the shade Liar. I'm just going to fill them in, just like that. And because this is a satin finish, I don't typically feel like I need a gloss with it.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
And next I'm going to use my MAC Fix Goldlite. I am almost out of this. I'm just kind of trying to finish this up at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face.
Sorry.
Take my beauty blender, and I typically like to pat the spray into my skin just because it really does bring out the highlight and allows my face to, it just allows everything to melt together. It just creates the most beautiful finish. And well, that's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little pinky Valentine's Day tutorial. Hope it inspires you, and thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. God bless, and bye guys.